My name is Justine McDonnell. I'm a visual artist based in Dublin 15, Castleknock. I received my BA in Fine Art from TU Dublin and a Master's in Fine Art from the University of Ulster. My practice is in live performance, sound installation, text and photography. I perform using my own voice and my work interweaves autobiographical, fictional and historical narratives. Receiving the Fingal Arts and Draíocht Studio Award means a lot to me, especially as an artist who was raised and living in Fingal. The environment is really supportive and it offers a place for exchange, and having the use of a studio on a full-time basis really helps develop the research, the staging of new works, and is really crucial to the development of the making of future works. During the residency at Draíocht, I will be developing and composing a new sound installation and live performance. My work really looks at the themes of the self and the other, particularly through representations of the female voice, especially within feminist perspectives. I'm really interested in how the voice can carry history and how we inherit the voice as a form of identification. My work really looks at how I can stage the voice and how through this staging the work can reactivate or reclaim a space for narratives and voices that were essentially rendered invisible or forgotten. Through the residency and having a full-time studio space, I'm really hoping to develop new ways of working, develop new ways of gathering research. It's also a really great opportunity to open up dialogue, an opportunity for exchange. Being located in Draíocht is a really supportive environment where you can meet lots of people from different art fields, which also helps in the development of the work. Throughout the residency, I've been working on developing a new live performance, a sound work alongside a photographic series. In my practice, I'm really interested in how the female voice is treated as an archive of silence in relation to Irish history. Throughout the residency, I've been working with Justice for Magdalenes. I've been gathering archival research of women who have been incarcerated in Magdalene laundries and mother and baby homes. I have been developing the archival research, taking the oral and written testimonies and developing them into scripts that will manifest in new vocal compositions in the live performance and sound works. The research in the residency is really engaged with how I can reframe these histories and how through a contemporary practice, voices that were once silenced can kind of be reactivated in a contemporary art practice. Alongside the live performance and the sound work, I have been developing a photographic series. My practice is also really interested in the surrealist movement and the kind of framing of identity through the lens of the camera. My aim with the photographic series, I've been using a Polaroid camera, is to kind of mirror the moments of silence and movements that actually take place in the live performance and the sound works. My plans in the residency has really developed. I think having access to a physical space has actually been vital to the development of my practice and the work. I think as a practitioner who works in live performance and sound, it's really allowed me to develop how I deliver the scripts. It's also allowed me to experiment with new sound equipment, like staging new installation works for future presentation. It's also allowed for a lot of experimentation in terms of how I use my camera. My plans for the rest of the residency are to finalise the text work from the archival research and to also test this in a new live performance and the staging of a new installation for future presentation outside of the residency. Throughout the 4-month residency here at Draíocht, I have developed a new body of work and research. I feel the residency has gone beyond my expectations. The Fingal County Council Award has had immense value on
on my practice in terms of the support it offered. And receiving the award gives me a sense of courage and confidence to keep going as an artist. I feel like these awards are really quite crucial for emerging and mid-career artists. Being a practitioner in Dublin, it can be quite difficult to have access to space, and the financial support also really allowed me to buy time, which I feel makes it really accessible. My plans beyond the residency are to move to Palace projects and continue the research, and also present the work that I developed in the residency over the 4 months. My plan is to also build on the really important relationships that I made here at Draíocht over the 4 months. The award from Fingal County Council and Draíocht has had a huge impact on my practice. Having access to a studio space on a daily basis has really been crucial to the development of the work. Also, with the award, having financial support has had a great impact on my practice. It has allowed me to buy time in the studio so I can focus a lot more on the development of the work, but also invest in materials that were crucial in the making of future works, and also really pushing the boundaries of where my work can go.